Freddy the Plush here, back with another video. Today we are going over the Five Nights at Freddy's Jazwares. Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Plushies from, Jazwares. Wave 2. This one is, there's going to be some comparisons in here. This is part 1 of part 2. I'm just going to make that really quickly. I'm doing the boys first that I have, which is Toy Bonnie and Toy Freddy. I don't have Balloon Boy because I'm not paying scalpers prices until it goes down to like $10 to $15. Then I might buy one because I cannot find him in my state at all, or B, he's retired. But yeah. Then the other review will be like more feminine characters. So without further ado, let's get into it. Starting with Toy Freddy, we'll do a comparison at the end and go from there. Alright, let's start off with Toy Freddy, the bear, the lead singer of the group. Alright, so I'm not going to elaborate too much on tags. These are the same tags as Wave 1, except these are we just have a different label at the bottom. It says Toy Freddy, Five Nights at Freddy's, Jazwares, the power bar, and the camera. Freddy with the edgy red lighting. On the back, it's just legal jargon, 2025 S coffin, and all that stuff. All legal jargon. And another thing I won't be going over is all the tush tags. All the tush tags are basically the same. 2026, no, it's 5. S coffin, Five Nights at Freddy's, and here's the back, the barcode, so no one can steal it. UK, Canada. Alright, now to start off with Toy Freddy, as you can see here with his belly and his paws and arms, he's this very nice teddy bear orange color with a lighter shade for his paws and his hands, his belly. He has a very nice metallic-y bow tie material. Kind of resembles Freddy, but it's a little bit softer than Freddy's from the original wave. You have 2 buttons embroidered on in black with the circle as circles. And for his face, as you can see here, you have really nice sculpting for this. As you can see here, I don't know if you can see it too well, but his cheeks do bulge out a little bit, which is really nice. And you have the freckles embroidered on. The nose is sewn in. The eyes are fully embroidered with the lighter shade of brown outside the eye. The ears are a completely unique shape, and they have a little bit of light tan in the middle, or dark lightish brown. His eyebrows are embroidered on. His top hat has a red, I don't know what to call it, red rim across the hat with the black top hat. Alright, now with Toy Freddy, how would I rate him out of 10? Honestly, he looks pretty good to his in-game counterpart. I would probably give him about he looks very nice. I'm going to have to give this guy overall a 10 out of 10. Because, even though his top hat is, slightly shifted upwards, it's not that big of a deal, I would say. But yeah, I would say that could have been a little bit better. But yeah, 9 or 10 out of 10. He's really phenomenal. He looks great. He's very accurate to his in-game counterpart. I would say the orange is a little bit too bright, but it's probably our best piece of Toy Freddy merch at the moment. Plush wise, we'll do a comparison at the end with Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie. But yeah, now let's get on to Toy Bonnie. Alright, next up we have Toy Bonnie, the guitarist of the group. He is the one that attacks you on the left air vent from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. He is very aggressive in FNAF. He killed the case a lot of times. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into Toy Bonnie, starting with his details. We'll go over plush material and we'll go from there. Alright, all the tags are practically the same, so I'm not going to go over it in extreme detail. He does have a very unique body shape. Let me get Toy Freddy real quickly. Because, the belly shape is very unique. All the arms and hands are practically the same, except, if I get one sec. Kind of hard to tell, but you do have a slimmer belly type than Toy Freddy. Toy Freddy's is quite big, like he is in game. And then, Toy Bonnie has a more slimmed down egg shape. Alright, now start off with details again. You have a nice blue fabric. It's very soft and very cuddly. You have white on the paws and on the hands. You have a nice red deluxe filling bow tie. It's I'm not gonna guess what material it is. It's a shiny. It feels like a shiny leather. That's all I'm gonna say. Then on the back, you have his tail, which could fall off over time if you're not too careful with it. He does have beans on the bottom of his tush, just so you can actually sit him down properly so he doesn't fall over. And yeah, let's go into his face. Alright, now with Toy Bonnie's face here, as you can see here, I'm not gonna say it's practically the same as Toy Freddy, it's just way different. His nose is 3D. His freckles are embroidered on twice in black. You have a very unique mouth shape. He should have his teeth, that's my only complaint, but he still looks cute without it. But yeah, he definitely needed those buck teeth. That's all I'm gonna say. Then you have 3D blush in red. His eyes, he has his green irises, like people white for a shine. You do have his eyelashes as well, alongside the lighter blues. And black for the eyebrows. Then for the ears, one is permanently flopped down and one's permanently up, like original Bonnie. We'll get him for comparison later. As you can see here, one's permanently like bent down because it's sewn down, and one's permanently up. You do have really nice triangle shapes on here, really nice triangle shapes on top, and a more ovular shape for like the lower half. But yeah, before we do the comparisons, how would our Toy Bonnie out of 10? Honestly, he is a phenomenal plush. He's way better than Funko's, 100%. So like, I'm gonna, for our currently only one of our only Toy Bonnie plushies that actually look good, I'm gonna give this guy a 10 out of 10 because he looks great. He looks nice. He practically gets a point across very, 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 very well. The only thing I would say he's missing is his buck teeth. But that could be like hit or miss depending on the company, so I can understand why they didn't do that. But yeah, overall, a fantastic plush, and I do recommend buying them if you have a chance, alongside Toy Freddy. Alright, now, as you can see here with Bonnie and Toy Bonnie, as you can see here, these two are completely different characters, but they look completely like... This is a complete glow up, honestly, because this bow tie was really, really rough, and it was like, you know, quite big. Now you have like one that's quite smaller, and it does fit the character well, even though it's supposed to be vice versa in game. Because Bonnie does have big bow tie in game, but I understand why we did a smaller one, because it looks a lot better on a plush. And plus it'll be way too massive on a plush of Toy Bonnie. But yeah, these eyes do glow in the dark. I'm not gonna like show any photos of it, because I don't see a point in that. But yeah, practically the same material. They do feel really, really soft, and they look really nice. Now let's get the Bonnie Funko blush. Alright, now getting the Funko Toy Bonnie for comparison with the original. This is a Hot Topic exclusive, this is a common. As you can see here, massive improvements over the Funko one, 100%, 110% I should say. This one looks like Sid from Toy Story, not Toy Story, Ice Age. While this one actually looks like, it mostly looks like Toy Bonnie minus its teeth. Minus not having teeth. This looks like a lot like Toy Bonnie. And he looks very accurate to his in-game counterpart too. Heck, this one doesn't even have a tail, which he has in-game. This one has no beans in his butt. He can't really stand at all. He's very flimsy. His ears are just one piece. It's based off the Mystery Mini. But like, you know, they could have at least, you know, been more consistent with their plushies, made them both segmented ears like the original Bonnie. And yeah, let's get on to the next comparison. Alright, next comparison here we have is the Toy Freddy's. As you can see here, I would say on the Funko ones, they should have been swapped 100% on the colors on the Funko ones, because Freddy has like Toy Freddy's colors, and this Toy Freddy has Freddy's colors. But yeah, the Jazwares got it practically straight on, honestly, compared to like, you know, like Funko. It's like these guys, like Toy Freddy himself is supposed to be a brownish orange, or just a dark orange brown bear. And this one just has more quality and love put into it, while this one is just like a Freddy rehash. I do like the rim on the head, and I do like the top hat material. It's just a little bit, like this one just feels a little bit more, you know, flimsy on some areas, but it is stitched together better because these tend to fray. But I do like the shaping on this one a lot better. The quality on the Jazwares ones just overall is a lot better than the whole Funko ones, because these ones just feel like cheaply made, not too really that good, honestly. Well, this one actually feels nicely. It feels like an actual plush. And I do recommend buying the Jazwares one. If you want to get one, the Toy Freddy, just get the re-release. Like, he's not worth buying the 2016 counterpart. I'd say this is a 2016 counterpart, but just buy re-release is a lot cheaper, I think. Alright, now here's the last comparison, Toy Freddy with original Freddy. As you can see here, I'm saying that way too much, but yeah. We have original Freddy right here. He's darker brown color. His face shape is a lot more larger, and he has larger bow tie than Toy Freddy's. Toy Freddy is more like refined, and Freddy's is just like more of like a standard plush, which is fine. He does have a bigger muzzle in game. His bow tie is a lot smaller in game, I would say. But yeah, I feel like we use the same materials, but this one's slightly softer. Yeah, definitely slightly softer on the Toy Freddy one. Top hats are practically the same. This one just has like a flimsy one thing. This one's more like layered compared to Freddy's. But yeah, let's just wrap up this video. Alright everyone, that's it for this Five Nights at Freddy's review for today. How would I like rate this overall? Like, from what I've seen from the wave so far, this is a pretty good wave. I have seen Mangle and I have seen Toy Chica. Phenomenal plushies. Except Toy Chica could have used a little bit more detail, that's all I'm gonna say. Just like in her eyelashes and all that stuff, eyelids and stuff like that. But you know, it's fine, honestly. It could have used a little bit more detail though, I would say that. But her cupcake is nice. But we haven't got to that yet. Yeah, so these two overall, I would say, are phenomenal plushies. These are really, really good quality, and I know I'm really late on Wave 2. I do have the Wave 2 office sets. I'm going to be reviewing that soon. I don't know when, but soon. I should have done it last month, but I kind of got caught up in some things. But yeah, so yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're interested, and yeah, bye.